Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start out assessing one of the phalange joints. So we're going to assess his metatarsal. We're going to do it on the right foot. We're going to assess his metatarsal phalange joint. We're going to take it through 5 different motions. The first one we're going to do is going to be an A to P shear. Next one we're going to do is medial to lateral shear. Next one's going to be a medial to lateral tilt. Next one will be rotation. And the last one will be distraction. Okay, from there we're going to move into the pronation protocol, and what we're going to do is we're going to start out with some muscle tests. First muscle test that we're going to assess on his left leg is going to be the glute med test. This one tests for the cuboid. So come here, turn it over, don't let me press in. Okay. Next test we're going to do is the psoas muscle. So for this one, okay, there we go. Don't let me press down. Okay. And the last one, maybe bend both these knees, will be the test for the quad. Don't let me press down. Okay. And now the quad test was assessing the metatarsal heads. Finding all of those to be a grade 4 or less, we're going to go ahead and go through the pronation protocol. So what we're going to start out with is the navicular. Navicular sublates inferior and medial. So we're going to correct it superior and lateral. Next is going to be the cuboid. Subluxate superior and lateral. Correction inferior and medial. Next one is going to be the cuneiforms. Now this one subluxates inferior and superior, or inferior. So our correction is going to be superior. Next one's going to be our met heads. This is our ooh-ah adjustment. Next one's going to be the talus. This one subluxates mostly anterior, slightly lateral. Okay. Next one is calcaneus. And so we're going to rotate it about 3 or 4 times. One direction, 3 or 4 times. The next direction. Next we have our phalanges. Got it. Yes. From there we're going to move on to the fib head. Let's see here. Okay, tissue slack lateral to medial. This foot's only going to be about 2 or 3 inches off the ground. A to P, just like that. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to retest all those muscle tests. So again, we're going to start with the glute med test. Right here. Don't let me press in. Excellent. Psoas. Don't let me push down. Strong as an ox. Next. Move to the quads. Don't let me push down. Excellent. Grade 5 on all of those, so excellent adjustments on my part. Next, we're going to move on to the supination protocol. So again, we would run through the same muscle test for this, so we'll just do it real quick. I'm going to go through the glute med. Don't let me push in. Okay. Psoas, don't let me push down. Okay. And then let's lift these, bend these knees. Quad, don't let me push down. Okay. So finding those to be a grade 4 or less, we're going to go through the supination protocol. So we'll start out with the navicular. This one subluxates superior and lateral. So the line of correction is going to be an inferior medial. Next one we're going to do is the cuboid. And this one is the exact same as pronation. Next we move into our met heads, pressing on the top this time. Again, this is our ooh-ah adjustment. Next we do the talus. This time our outside hand is going to be on top. And this subluxate's mostly lateral and slightly anterior. Calcaneus. Same motion as in pronation protocol, except I'm holding it with my inside hand this time as opposed to my outside hand. From there we did phalanges again. Okay, and now we'll go into the fibular head, which is the exact same. Right, lateral to medial tissue slack. A-P, just like that. So real quick, again, we're going to reassess these muscle tests. Only push in. Okay, that's for the glute med. Don't let me push down. It's for the psoas. And bend your knees like this for me. And the final one for the quad. Don't let me push down. Okay, found all of those to be a grade 5. Excellent.